Let's talk about meal planning today. It's one of my favorite topics. Hi, my name is Catherine and I talk about reducing waste by making instead of buying. In today's video, I want to show you my process when meal planning. I truly believe that meal planning is a great tool not only to reduce your waste, but also to save so much money, because sometimes we don't know what we have in our freezer, fridge or pantry, and we keep buying and we don't realize that things are expiring or going bad. Making a meal plan is key to that. So you don't need to meal prep. During the week, I'm tired and I don't really feel like deciding what to cook. So meal planning helps me with that. Otherwise, it would just be, well, I'm just going to the supermarket, grab something quick to make and forget about what I have already. And these cost me a lot of money. That's why I've been meal planning for quite a few time and it has helped me a lot. There's also the point of reducing waste, because when you are not letting things expire, you are preventing food waste from happening. And this is a great way to be more environmentally friendly in your kitchen and in your home. And it saves you a lot of money, because I know that you have a lot of expired food right now. I know. So let's tackle meal planning. First, you are going to need something to write the meal plan on. So I have here this sheet that I made. You can download it. There's a link in the description box down below. And this is also a fillable PDF, but I like to have this sleeve so I can reuse and reuse this meal planner. Before actually deciding your grocery list, you should figure out and inventory what you already have. This is important because sometimes we tend to go buy stuff in the grocery store that we already have, and there's no point. First, we need to go to the kitchen. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start with the fridge and I'm going to note down what I have, and then I'm going to the freezer and my pantry. Now that you have your inventory ready, your first thought would be that the next step would be the grocery list. But no, let's first figure out what we are going to do based on the ingredients we already have, and then fill out the grocery list to whatever is missing. I just feel that this is a better way to reduce my food waste and save more money. Otherwise, I would be just buying and buying and buying. So let's go ahead. So I'm going to fill up each one of these boxes. I actually already started with the breakfast, because for me breakfast is always the same. I don't always feel the need of variety for breakfast. So I'm just keeping it simple, bread with yogurt, you can see here. And for lunch and dinner I'll need to fill this up depending on what I have to use up. So I'll go ahead and try that and use my cell phone to search for recipes. So for recipes I usually use the ones that I really like or I do on a weekly basis. But if you are feeling the need to try out something new, I would suggest to keep it for maybe 1, 2, 3 meals at maximum, because unless you are spending a lot of time cooking and you enjoy it, it's more difficult to stick with the plan if you are thinking that you need to learn a new recipes and you are arriving home and you don't feel like cooking that new recipe. So keep it simple, not overcomplicate. So let's go ahead and fill these ones out. filled in. So you can see here. So for lunch tomorrow I'm going to be eating shrimp cabbage stir fry that I'm going to make today. Dinner quiche, which is super simple to make, so it's great for Monday dinner. I don't know if I'm the only one, but Mondays are art, and the last thing that I want on Mondays is to cook. So easy recipe. Smoked tofu stir fry for dinner on Tuesday, then the same for Wednesday. So basically I'm going to be eating the same thing 2 meals on a row. This works great for us. If you want to mix and match, go ahead. We don't mind, so it's okay. On Wednesday I'm going to pick up Frutafeia, which is Imperfect Produce kind of program that gives Imperfect Produce, it not gives, sells Imperfect Produce, so I'm going to pick it up. So this means that I will have veggies to eat on Wednesday, like fresh vegetables, and on Thursday, let's keep it simple, just a pork sandwich. And on Friday I left it empty for a very specific reason. Since I'm home, I don't work on Fridays, I'll be making something random. That's what I like. And for dinner we are going to eat a really simple tuna pasta. I also filled out here the snacks. I need to make chocolate chip cookies for Daniel. I'm probably going to be eating bread, not only for breakfast, but as a snack throughout the day. It's something that I really enjoy, and it's quick, and I have bread. And I'll need to make yogurt. I'm really a fan of yogurt. I usually make it to reduce my plastic packaging because I go through tons of yogurt every week, so it's nice to have reduce my plastic on it, because there are a lot of things that I cannot reduce my plastic. To meal plan, you would have the grocery list as well, you would fill out and then go to the grocery store. So this is my meal plan. Here's the thing. You can see that I'm not actually going to be grocery shopping this week. Mainly because I already have everything that I need for this week, and it's a way for me to save money. If you haven't seen these videos already, I have a full playlist of doing a pantry challenge, and I'm not doing a pantry challenge at this moment, but it's a smaller pantry challenge, like 1 week pantry challenge without going grocery shopping. And if you want to know more about it, please check that playlist. When I'm not doing this frequently, this pantry challenge frequently, I have no idea what's in the back of my cupboards that I forgot about. So it's a nice way to be a little bit more creative during this time. Well, I'm not going to go grocery shopping at all. What do I do? So it's a good way, and my ebook is a guide to help you not feel overwhelmed when doing a pantry challenge, because although I have a really small kitchen, I still have a ton of things that I let expire, and I imagine that it's even more overwhelming for those that have larger kitchens and larger pantries. It's a great way to reduce waste and save a lot of money. And if you want this meal planner, I'll link it in the description box down below. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this meal plan and how do you meal plan every week. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! If you want to meet